Hello everyone, welcome to Maths with Salman, and today we'll solve this beautiful question, interesting question as well. And we have given that AB is equal to 10 and BC is equal to 20, where CA is equal to 30, and we have to find A plus B plus C. In order to find A plus B plus C, we have to go through simplification. That let this equation is our first equation, and we should give the name that this is our second equation, and we have this one which is our third equation. And in order to find A plus B plus C, we have to multiply equation first and equation second with equation third, which is this one. Since we can write it that equation first is A multiplied by B, and the left hand side of this equation should be multiplied with this one, which is multiplied by BC, and further the left hand side of third equation is this one, which is CA, further is equal to, and the right hand side should be multiplied with each other. That will be 10 multiplied by 20 multiplied by 30. Next we have to solve this. That you can see that A and A should be A squared, and B times B is B squared, as well C times C is C squared, is equal to 3 2s are 6 and 6 1s are 6, and we have 3 zeros here, so we will take that we have 3 0 here, and we'll get 6,000. And we can write it as A, B, C whole squared, because the power of each term is same, so we can write it to here. And the next we will have 6,000 on the right hand side. And we have to take the square root on these both sides, so we will take the square root here as well on the right hand side. This 2 and square root will cancel with each other, and we will have on the left hand side A, B, C, which further is equal to 6,000 square root, and 6,000 square root can be found through prime factorization. Like 6,000 can be written as, or can be factorized as, this can be divided by 2. 2 3s are 6, and we have 3 zeros, and it is again divisible by 2. 2 1s are 2, and we will have 1 here, and 2 5s are 15, and we will have 2 zeros here, and it is again divisible by 2, so we can divide it. 2 7s are 14, and 1 will be here, and 2 5s are 10, and 2 zeros are 0, and this is again divisible by 2, which we can write as that 2 3s are 6, and 1 will carry here. This will become 15, and 2 7s are 14, and 1 will be here, so this will be 375. And the next step, that we can divide it by 5, which is 5 7s are 35, and 2 will be here, so 5 5s are 25, and it can be further divided by 5 as well, that 5 1s are 5, and 5 5s are 25, and next it can be divided by 3, is 5 3s are 15. So further 6,000 can be written as 2, and we have 1 2 3 4 2s, so we can write 2 to the power 4, and multiplied by as well 5 can be that 5 multiplied by, we have 2 5s here, so 5 squared, and at the last we will have 3 multiplied by 5. And this can be further written as the 2 to the power can be written as 2 to the power 2 whole to the power 2, and multiplied by 5 to the power 2 multiplied by 3 5s are 15, and this can be 4 squared multiplied by 5 squared and multiplied by 15, and instead of this 6,000 we can write this one, so we will have that 4 squared square root multiplied by, because we can apply the square root to each or either of them, and this will be 4 square and 5 square square root multiplied by 15 square root, and which is further can be written as 2 and square root will cancel each other, and this will be 4 multiplied by here. The same thing will happen. We'll get 5 and multiplied by this will be 15 square root. And you can get that 4 5s are 20. So we will have 20 times 15 square root. And this is the value of a, b, c. Next, we will solve this, this equation. This is star equation. According to these three equations, that according to the first equation, according to the second equation, and according to the third equation, so we can write it as that a, b, c is equal to 20 times 15 square root. And for the second one, we can write it as that a, b, c is equal to 20 times 15 square root. And for the third equation, we can also write the same thing, that a, b, c is equal to 20 times 15 square root. Since according to the first equation, you can see that ab is equal to 10. Since we will put 10 here, so it will become 10 times c is equal to 20 times 15 square root. And dividing both sides by 10, we will get that c is equal to 20 divided by 20 times 15 square root divided by 10. And this will cancel out with each other, and we will get 2, since c is equal to 2 times 15 square root. And for the second equation, we can see that BC is equal to 20. Since we will put 20 here, so A is equal to A times or 20 times, because we will put 20 instead of BC. 20 times A is equal to 20 times 15 square root. Since dividing both sides by 20, we will get that A is equal to 15 square root. And while for the third equation, we can see that CA is equal to 30. Since instead of CA or AC, we will put 30. Since 30 times B is equal to 20 times 15 square root. So we will have that dividing both sides by 30, we get B is equal to 20 times 15 square root divided by 30. And we will get 0 cancel with 0, since B is equal to 2 times 15 square root divided by 3. Now C is equal to this and A is equal to this, B is equal to this. As we have to find A plus B plus C, since therefore we will add all the values that we got here. So the value of A is 15 square root plus the value of B is 2 times 15 square root divided by 3, and the value of C is 2 times 15 square root. Since we will get that 15 taking the LCM as a 3, and we don't have LCM in denominator here, so we will multiply 3 with this 15 square root plus, and here 3 is available, so we will just put 2 times 15 square root and plus, and here you can see that we don't have any 3 here, so we will multiply 3 with 2. This will give 6 times 15 square root, which further is equal to, we'll have 3 is a denominator, and in numerator we can see that this 15 is 6 times, 2 times, and 3 times. So we will have 11 times 15 square root. Since this is the value of A plus B plus C, that 11 times 15 square root divided by 3 is our final value. And this can be solved in this easy method.